Are you looking much older than your age, or you want to look way younger than your actual age? Then you should start doing these things immediately. Hi guys, this is Shilpa Raidas and a very warm welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I am 36 years of age. I run my business and I'm a content creator on YouTube and Instagram. And I have been an ardent practitioner of beauty manifestation techniques. And I do a lot of things in my lifestyle, which has successfully helped me look younger than my age and also helped me achieve the beauty goals of my dreams through beauty manifestation. So when it comes to things that can help you look younger than your age, when it comes to things like changing your features, enhancing good looks through beauty manifestation, I definitely know what I'm talking about. I am so happy and grateful that I am able to share all of this with you, my lovely sisters. So let's get going. So my girls, if you have been watching my videos, then we talk about different techniques of beauty manifestation that can help us enhance our looks. You guys are lovely and you have sent me a lot of comments asking me to help you with different features that you want to enhance, be it, hair, looks, sharpening your nose, to gaining or losing weight, getting a better complexion. For all of it, I'm going to upload individual videos, yes, like I have promised you. But today, the reason why I'm putting this video up first-handedly is because, my girls, these things I used to do from a very, very long time. There was a time when I did not have these things in my mind, like I want to manifest good looks, I want to look younger than my age. I did not have these things in my mind, you can say literally a lot of years back. But these practices, which I'm going to tell you right now, have always been a part of my life, which means that these practices have helped me directly, indirectly, consciously, and unconsciously enhance my looks, help me be youthful, and literally like made me look younger than my age. So I think that it is very, very important to let you know of it so that you can start doing these things immediately. Even if you are in your 40s right now, my lovely sisters in your 40s and 50s, if you are watching me, okay, not just the younger ones, then this, I assure you, can help you reverse your age to a lot of extent, because everything is practice, everything is lifestyle. We can mold in any way we want. I feel like that, we have these superpowers that we can reverse our age and bring these beautiful changes on our looks. Only thing that you need is the knowledge and the determination to do it. So we are going to do that right now. So the first thing I want to tell you is, of course, something that is related to beauty manifestation. Now see, if you have watched my other videos, we talk about the different techniques of beauty manifestation. But what I always tell you is that what is manifestation? End of the day, it is a methodology how we can change our subconscious setting so that we are able to manifest the beautiful face or the beautiful features and the young looks that we want, right? In short, what it is nothing but it is all about changing that mindset, changing that subconscious setting that we have, bringing in new ideas, bringing in new values into our mind. That way our life is going to be functional according to it. So what I believe and what I have told you many times before is that it's not even necessary to do some rituals for manifestation to happen. If you are able to successfully make up your mind for something, your job is done. That is only the meaning of manifestation. मतलब कि हमारी सोच बदलनी है. हम ये सब कुछ कर रहे हैं ताकि हमारी सोच बदले. मैनिफेस्टेशन का मतलब ही यही है. तो पहला पॉइंट मैं आपको देना चाहती हूँ कि आपको अपने सोच को बदलना होगा. You have to start thinking from this moment on that you are very young. If people tell me that certain something can happen only at this age, or we can look a certain way only at this certain age, we can think, we can talk, we can be a certain way only at a certain age, I find that whole concept very, very funny. Okay? Because we are not in that era anymore where we are binded by these things. So why shall I be binded? are confined by a certain number. So you have to do the same. You have to start thinking of yourself as young. So let's take an example that you are 35. Okay, don't think of yourself as 35. आप ये सोच अपने ऊपर हावी मत होने दो. ओ माई गॉड, आई एम 35, मेरी तो लाइफ बीत रही है, मैं तो ओल्ड हो रही हूँ, अभी मेरे रिंकल्स आएंगे, या मेरी लुक्स मेरी लुक्स नीचे चली जाएगी, मैं बूढ़ी हो रही हूँ. आपको ये सब सोच बदलनी है. चाहे आपके आसपास लोग ऐसे बातें करें ना करें, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that people around you, what kind of thought process they have, what kind of lifestyle they have. You don't have that kind of lifestyle. That's only your concern. You have to think in which way. You have to think, I'm still very young. I am only getting younger every day. My looks are getting enhanced every day. What is 35? I look like I'm 20 years of age. I am that example in this world, in my surroundings, amongst my circle, in this world, that I literally look like 20 years. And you also have to make that kind of lifestyle. Watch things that younger people watch. Do things that younger people do. Dress up in a younger way. Okay? All these things help you. They say that you are what you eat, then you are what you wear, you are what you think, you are what you do. That's like that. I'm not saying be kiddish, be stupid, don't be responsible. I'm not saying that. You can always be very, very responsible. You can be responsible towards your family, your ड्यूटीज, योर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज क्या है आपकी लाइफ में, आप वो सब कुछ फुलफिल कर सकते हैं रेस्पॉन्सिबली, स्मार्ट, मेच्योर होके. लेकिन उसके लिए आपको बहुत सीरियस और बहुत बूढ़ा होने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. अपने एटीट्यूड में, अपने मेंटालिटी में, मैं ये आपको बोल रही हूँ. आई थिंक यू आर गेटिंग माई पॉइंट राइट नाउ. यू नीड टू वेयर, go towards much younger dress up. Start doing things to yourself as younger people do. Start watching, start consuming things, television, whatever you watch on your OTTs, you watch on your phone. Start consuming things that younger people do. इससे ना आपको थोड़ा बहुत इफेक्ट तो होने लगेगा और आप उस डायरेक्शन की तरफ तो चले जाओगे. जैसा कि मैंने बोला, आपको ऐसा नहीं है कि बहुत बचपना होना है, आपको सब कुछ छोड़ देना है, आपको मैं तो 20s की बनूंगी तो मैं ऐसे ही जीऊंगी, ऐसा नहीं है. आप अपने करंट लाइफस्टाइल को मेंटेन करते हुए, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज को मेंटेन करते हुए भी आप अपने अंदर वो बचपना रख सकते हो. मैं ये बोल रही हूँ. ओके, सो like always, manifestation is nothing but it is a part of your mindset. It is what you decide you are going to be from today. So you are going to be that person from today who is literally very young from their heart and from their mind. Because in the law, in slowly and slowly, you will understand what I'm trying to say, that you will actually start feeling belonging, and then that feeling and that belonging will start getting consumed in your mind, will start getting registered in your mind. And the day it starts getting registered, it will start showing in your face, your body, your skin. It will literally start showing you the way you were much years back. You are going to go in your junior and your younger days. So mentality is everything. You have to think that you are young. Okay. Now, the second thing that I'm going to tell you is a practice which you have to do every single time you are washing your face or wiping your face or applying a serum or applying a cream or what you are applying. Okay? See, when we massage our face, maybe once a month, maybe once a week, once a month you go for facial. Example, if you go for facial, or once a week you massage your face, or once in a few days, that practice is not enough. What is more important is every time you touch your face, how you treat your face. That is more important. Okay? So, every time you wash your face, wipe your face, apply a serum, apply a cream, apply a moisturizer, only whatever reason, whatever excuse you have to touch your face, you have to touch your face in the upward direction. So when you're washing your face also, wash it upwards. When you are applying something also, apply it upwards. And make it a point to swipe this way, upward, like this. Make it a point to apply it this way, swipe, 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 and swipe, swipe, swipe. This way your face is literally getting pulled every single time. When you're washing your face twice a day, when you're applying your creams, your moisturizers, when you're wiping it, every time you are swiping it. So what happens? Naturally, you are giving yourself a facelift. So 8 times you're doing this every day. Compare it, how many times it happens in a week and how many times it'll happen in a month. Crazy number of times, right? You can't even calculate it कि आप अपने फेस को इस वे में कितने बार मसाज कर रहे हो indirectly. See, I believe in massaging techniques. I believe in face yoga. I believe in face, massaging it in different techniques so that it brings good results. I do that. I will make a video on this also. How I massage my face, how I massage my face, how I apply my moisturizer, how I take care. Okay, if you want to see that specifically, please mention it in the comments, because I don't have a very special regime when it comes to face massage. Only sometimes I do that. But daily, what I do when I apply my cream and moisturizer, I have a certain way that I take care of my face. Okay, how do I do that? You let me know in the comments. I'll make a video on that. But this thing that I'm telling you is more important than any massage or any other regime. Every time you touch your face, never wipe it downwards, never swipe it downwards. Your face is going to go saggy and down. You will not even know that because of this practice it is happening. Every time wash it upwards, wipe it upwards, and also take it like this. ऐसा straight नहीं, upwards, 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 upwards. Okay, I hope you got my point. And this you're going to do every single time you touch your face. Then you are going to give it a lift, facelift, facelift, facelift. See, there was a time now, if I used to do like this now, it used to get stretched like anything, because now it was like getting saggy. But now, if I do this, then it gets lesser pulled, because I pull it every single day. So it is naturally getting facelift every single day, facelift. And you can see the results, facelift every single time. It's very simple. Massaging techniques, yoga techniques, face yoga, blah, 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 all of that works. It has its own special place. But what is in your hand when you are in a hurry also? Every single time you're touching your face, you're washing your face, if you do these things, you will see drastic results, guys. Drastic results. I guarantee you that. Start doing that from now onwards. And if you want a detailed video, I will probably make it in my washroom when I'm actually wearing my moisturizer and how do I do it. Then let me know, I will do that as well. Third, one of my freaking favorites. Okay, this brings all the results on your skin and in your youth. That is intermittent fasting. I have been doing intermittent fasting for the past 3 years. Okay, and I have felt amazingly beautiful just in a few months. After that, I started seeing results after I started intermittent fasting. Now, intermittent fasting is a fasting technique where there are certain number of hours in a day you eat and certain number of hours you don't eat. I cannot explain you in detail what is intermittent fasting in this video. I will keep it very short, but I will give you an example. If you eat for 12 hours, you fast for 12 hours completely. Fasting ye nahi ki you are having fruits in between, you are having fasting food. No, fasting means pure fasting, water fasting. You don't eat anything. You don't take a single biscuit, you don't take a single bite of fruit, you don't take a single, you don't take juice, nothing except water. Pure fasting. So it might be 18-6 also. You might not eat for 18 hours and you might eat for 6 hours. Those 6 hours are called eating window time in the language of intermittent fasting. So your eating window time can be of 10 hours and you can fast for 14 hours. Got it, right? So I started intermittent fasting, and before I used to do it for 12 hours. Then I extended my fasting window, and slowly I started fasting for 18 hours and eat for 6 hours window. And see, that methodology of how I do fasting, I keep interchanging my time. I keep giving my body that shock and that experience of surprise fasting time. That's a different concept altogether. But what I want to tell you here in shortcut is intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is not just only good for keeping a healthy balanced weight in your body but is also tremendously helpful for keeping you youthful and beautiful. If you search about intermittent fasting now on YouTube or online anywhere, you will see that intermittent fasting is also the reason why people stay young and fit. People look younger literally from their face and from their bodies with the help of intermittent fasting. How and why? Because when people do intermittent fasting, there is lesser amount of glycation in your body. What is glycation? Glycation happens whenever your body, to digest your food, releases insulin. So every time your body, let's not get into the deep maths of it, but every time you eat something, your body goes through glycation, where you are getting consumed a bit, and in short, you are getting a bit older and a bit cooked. And the more you eat, the more glycation happens. The other logic of it is also whenever you are in a fasted state, your body goes in the repairing mode. Your body either can digest your food, or your body has one army inside. And that army, what it should do, that you will decide. So if you are always eating, 2 hours you ate something, then you ate something, then you ate something, the body inside will be like, chalo, everybody go and digest that food. Let's digest that food. Let's take care of that food digestion, and we have to deliver the nutrients what it gives, or we have to take care of that junk or that toxicness that comes from that food. Body will get involved in that process only. The body will not be able to go to that repairing department. And if your body is not able to go to that repairing department, then you are not going to get repaired from within. In short, you are not going to get the benefits of your skin getting better, the right supply of nutrients and vitamins and minerals that can be a support to your youthfulness. When you are in a fasted state, that time your body, it also goes in the ketosis mode if it's a fasting state for a very long time. See, when you go in the fasted mode, a lot of things happen in sequence. First of all, your growth hormone gets increased, which means that your body is getting better repaired. If your body is getting better repaired, your skin is improving, your hair quality is improving, you are getting more enhanced with your features. Getting me? And also comes then the ketosis mode, where your body is eating its own fat, you get fitter. That is why people who do intermittent fasting, their faces are curved, better shaped. And when our face is curved and better shaped, we tend to look more younger. Okay, so it has all these benefits. In short, if you start with intermittent fasting, then you have to do research, you have to learn about it in detail, and then you do it. Okay, don't just randomly start doing it after listening to one video. You have to understand that concept deeply, understand the logic behind how it goes. उस सब्जेक्ट में आपको डीपली घुसना होगा, आपको उसको समझना होगा और करना होगा. लेकिन आप जब ये करने लगोगे, आपके ब्यूटी में और लुक्स में बहुत सारा सारा चेंज आएगा. Not just that, you'll get fitter, you'll get leaner, you'll get younger, you will get more healthy in all possible ways, not just your beauty. So intermittent fasting is one of like my favorite points to tell you here. If you're enjoying this video, then I highly recommend you to subscribe to my channel right away, because I will make more videos on beauty manifestations for you as such. I'll wait while you subscribe. Okay, let's continue. So point number 4, which is going to literally keep you younger looking than your age, is when you avoid excessive sugar or you completely cut down on sugar. Now sugar, okay, is empty calories. It doesn't provide any nutrients to your body. And especially that sugar that is available in soda, in junk food, in processed food. It's just taking your body down the drain. And sugar, it breaks down the collagen of your body. Sugar breaks down the collagen of your skin. So naturally, if your collagen level was supposed to be here, if you are consuming excess sugar, your collagen level will go down. Just understand this concept very simply. So it's your choice. Do you want that temporary taste and you want to look old, or do you want Two, compromise on that temporary fun, that fun of 20 minutes when you eat something. And do you want that beauty that is going to be with you forever? That choice is yours. These are all choices. When we take care of our diet and we make healthy choices, we are humans, no? Everybody feels like eating tasty things. Everybody wants to enjoy. Even I sometimes I feel difficult to compromise still. And I do cheat here there. I have my cheat days. I don't have cheat days like dedicated days like इस दिन मैं खाऊंगी इस दिन मैं नहीं खाऊंगी मेरे ऐसे कुछ rules नहीं है. But I know that balance, like okay, those that day I took this, let's say I took a pastry that day, so I'll take something sweet now, completely sweet only after 1 week, like that. Like I think I calculate, I don't go overboard like that. And if supposedly one day, like let's say there was a festival or there was some occasion or it was a weekend, we went out and we had a lot of dessert also, blah blah blah, then I make sure that I do intermittent, hardcore intermittent fasting for the next few days, like to balance and to compensate the whole cycle, like that. So there's no rule. Again, when you learn what works, how it works, and why it works, you will start making your own schedule accordingly. So knowledge is very 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 important. Even manifestation is nothing but knowledge and the resourceful resources of the universe, you utilizing it in the right way. There is only science and maths behind it. It's nothing voodoo and magical. Okay, so cutting down on sugar can be one of the best things that you can do for yourself to stay youthful. Just understand one thing: more sugar, more older you get faster. Lesser sugar, you stay younger. Your skin collagen does not break easily, and our skin starts losing its collagen after 2025. We start losing 1% of our collagen every single year. That's quite a lot, guys. Only it sounds 1%. No, that's quite a lot. And to replenish that, to compensate on that, if you cut down on your sugar, it will stay healthier for a longer time. It'll stay tighter, it'll stay plumpier for a longer time. You look younger for a longer time. Okay, so cutting down on sugar. And the fifth point to do to look younger than your age is you need to highly cut down on three things: processed carbs and dairy and all these toppings like jam, butter, mayo, and all. Now, when it comes to processed carbs, we have carbs even in vegetables. Okay, we have carbs in the rice, the wheat, whatever, the rotis and everything that we take at home. It's still healthy because it is made at home, so it is pure and it is healthy. And we do need a certain amount of carbs in our body, which is jayas. That's fine. So yes, but when I'm saying processed carbs, I mean those breads and buns that is made outside, the pizza that we take outside, all the junk, everything that is processed outside, or even those the curries and the biscuits and everything that is packed food that comes from outside. It has got preservatives, it has got all these ingredients that is supposed to keep it fresh for a long time, but it's not fresh. It's just that it keeps it alive, sellable for some time. लुक में ऐसे दिखना चाहिए अच्छा कि ये अच्छा ये खा सकते हैं, बट एक्चुअली उसमें कुछ आपको न्यूट्रिएंट नहीं होता. And these processed carbs are something that is not just going to make you old, but is going to make you sick in the longer run. So this is not just about you being young or you looking young. This literally becomes a part of your healthy lifestyle, at least in this world nowadays. See, even 20 years back, 30 years back, no, the things that were processed and packed and sold, it still had a certain line of purity. But nowadays, what we hear in the news, what we see on Instagram updates, is crazy. Like people are crossing their lines of integrity when it comes to packaged food nowadays. Palm oil, you know, all these the rotten fruits and vegetables, spoiled wheat, क्या क्या नहीं जाता है. इस सब से आप बस बूढ़े नहीं हो जाओगे जल्दी, बट आप लिटरली बीमार भी हो जाओगे. And coming back to the topic, just sticking to it, processed carbs, it makes you older faster, literally. So you have to avoid processed carbs if you want to stay younger for a longer time. Okay, I did not say carbs here, I just said processed carbs, because when you take pure food at home, it is very healthy. अगर आप उसमें थोड़ा ज़्यादा भी ले लोगे आपको बुढ़ापा नहीं आएगा उससे. Okay. And secondly, what I said, dairy products, they tend to make you look older. The lesser dairy products you have, like milk, lactose, and butter, all these things, you are going to stay younger for a longer time. And also, what I mentioned in the beginning, mayo, jam, all these things, mayo, jam, and all, they're mixed with, like, they're mixed with oils nowadays. They are mixed with preservatives. So these things, they are not healthy for your body, and also tend to make you look older. Okay, so when you avoid these things completely, you have this freshness in you, you have this organicness in you. Okay, so try to stick to organic, and try to avoid, means right now in this generation to avoid these things is so difficult, I know very very well. But keep this thing in your mind every time you eat something. Make a healthy choice and eat, because the beauty is going to stick with you forever if you do that. Okay, remember the bigger cause, remember the bigger picture. The next thing you have to do to stay younger and look younger than your age is, you need to always, every day apply a very, very good moisturizer. See, here I'm not telling you you need to have an 8-step skincare routine, you need to buy this serum, you need to wear this, you need to do this to your face every day. Just one thing, never miss. Okay, this thing remember as something you will never miss. Every morning and every evening, you are going to apply a good quality moisturizer. A moisturizer that suits your face, a moisturizer that is healthy for your body, if healthy for your face. If supposedly you try a few moisturizers doesn't suit you, try to get one that suits you and stick to that. Don't start changing your moisturizers every now and then. I used to do that before. I used to see some ad, I used to buy that, then I used to see some ad, I used to buy that, and I had this habit of, अगर मुझे पैकेज भी पसंद आए तो मैं वो खरीदना चाहती थी. मुझ में वो stupid आदत थी, but अभी मैं ऐसा नहीं करती. I only stick to my moisturizer. So I was using Dot and Key moisturizer for a very long time. I still do. But in the evening time, I use minimalist moisturizer. That's what I stick to, and I've been sticking that for a very, very long time. And you try to use a moisturizer that is hydrating and that also has ceramides. That is why I changed to minimalist, because I'm using the minimalist ceramides moisturizer. It's a very good moisturizer. I'm not recommending you that use this moisturizer. You can use a moisturizer of your choice, but hydrating, and the one that has got ceramides. Please remember, a moisture with ceramides. And never ever miss moisturizer any single day, morning, evening. Okay, this will highly help you have a very, very youthful face. The seventh point I'm going to tell you is going to be life changing for you. This is again not something to eat or not eat and wear. It is about mentality. You need to please stop gossiping and bitching. I'm just being very honest and straight. See, when our mind gets diverted in the negative way, when we want to think about others, uske life में क्या हो रहा है, what they are doing like this, अरे ये तो ऐसे है, अरे ये तो ऐसा करते हैं, all those kind of talks, then we have a mental glycation. हमारा माइंड ना हैवी हो जाता है और कंज्यूम्ड हो जाता है. और जब भी हमारा माइंड हैवी और कंज्यूम्ड हो जाता है, अगर आप ऊपरी तहत से वो इंजॉय करें या ना करें, मे बी ऑन द आउटर लेयर यू आर इंजॉइंग दैट कॉन्वर्सेशन, you are enjoying it, you're happy, you're gossiping with your friends, you're talking about others, you guys have a happy laugh, then you go back home, do your thing, you are not involved in their life, you just had a good conversation, that's it. You are thinking like that. But when you are in that current state, when you are actually talking about people, when you are gossiping about people, when you are bitching about other people, that time your mind is actually really thinking of that as your reality, like you having those negative feelings, talks, opinions about people, and that time you are having a mental glycation. मतलब कि आपका दिमाग उस वक्त consume हो रहा है. No, you might ask me कि my mind can get consumed when I'm studying, my mind can get consumed when I'm watching something or talking positively, also my mind is getting used. No, there is a difference in aura, there's a difference in vibration. Our mind can, our mind will be able to gauge, and whatever it is, it will think of it as your reality. You cannot avoid what you need to do, the good things, but you have to avoid these negative things. Every time you are thinking of someone having an opinion in a negative way, you're getting too involved in unrequired people's lives. That time you are getting stressed and consumed. You're having a mental glycation, and it's going to literally show on your face after some time. You know, there's a saying that what fruit gets ripened fast gets falls fast. What fruit gets ripened fast falls fast. But what fruit gets ripened slowly, slowly, it is still there on the tree. It gets ripened at the right time, and it is delicious and tasty and nutritious. You have to be that fruit. Don't be that fruit gets ripened fast. When you try to consume and be too much of everything at a young age, that time you get ripened fast. This concept might sound like I'm giving you a very auntie like suggestion, like I'm becoming the auntie and giving you that suggestion. But trust me, it doesn't matter if you think of it that way, because this is the right suggestion I can give you as your elder sister. Okay, ये moisturizer, not eating this, wearing this, ये सब चलता रहेगा, all that will keep on happening. But actually what matters is this, your mentality, your thinking. So like I told you in the first point, you wear what younger people are wearing, you consume what younger people are consuming, it will start affecting your mind, and you will start getting more younger and younger, and then you start looking younger and younger. The same thing here, it's like the opposite point. Don't go towards being that person who has got all the tension in the world of others. You don't need to care about others. You just care about yourself. You just do your work diligently. You take care of your responsibility diligently. You be a good person. Don't have negative opinion about others. Don't stress about others. Don't think about others too much. Have a very light, free mind. That way your mental glycation is not going to happen. You know, your mind will not get consumed. Your mind, your, you know, your system, your organs, your face is not going to get consumed for others. It'll only be utilized for your benefit, and that way you are going to stay innocent and young for a very long time. This is something that is more essential than any other point that I just mentioned to you. Trust me guys on that. Okay, so please be mindful and do this. And the last and the very important point is, try to avoid sun as much as possible. See, it's not that if you go out in the sun for a few hours, then your vitamin D will be essentially fulfilled. So it is important. No, aisa nahi hota. Vitamin D can get fulfilled by an exposure of just 30 minutes in the sun, or even not getting out in the sun by just having the vitamin tablets. Okay, it is not like, when the more you go out in the sun, the more you get older. The people who are out in the sun more, their skin tends to get age faster, and also there is the potential for pigmentation and marks and things like that. वो अलग बात है, but just talking of the youth, the lesser you go out in the sun, the more undamaged and younger your skin will stay. So try to avoid going being out exposed directly in the sun too much. And also, if supposedly you have to go out, which you have to, obviously we can't avoid, right, that is there, you have to use very, 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 very good sunscreen lotion. That's inevitable, it's a must. You just cannot compromise on that. Every single day moisturizer sunscreen तो बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है अब जब बाहर जाओ. Also, one more thing, let's say in the morning you have to wear moisturizer and sunscreen. Please don't layer your skin with too many other ingredients when you are going out in the sun. मुझे तो ये 2 serum लगाने हैं, फिर मुझे moisturizer sunscreen लगाना है. No, no, no. Morning, keep your routine very, very simple. Just keep it to a moisturizer and keep it to a sunscreen. Okay, but if you are hardcore going in the sun, you cannot avoid being in the sun, then you have to do that. Yeah, so these are the 8 points, my lovely sisters, I wanted to tell you today. According to me, these are very, very essential for you to follow before you even do your manifestation and those hardcore techniques, what you do for your face or for your body. These are general lifestyle things, okay, in random order, like I told you. I hope that this video has been fruitful to you. Please start Make a note of all of this and start doing this, because you deserve to be young and beautiful. You're already so young and beautiful, but you deserve to be even more, and you deserve to stay the same like forever. And that's why I'm here to support you on that. And like always, thank you so much for all the love that you have given me. Please mention your questions. Please mention all those things that you want a video on in the comments. I will make it a point that I will answer it. And I loved having you today, and I loved this conversation as well. Thank you so much for your time. I really love you. All the very best. Take care of yourself. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel before you go, and I love you. Bye bye.